Okay, good morning. How are you, Stephanie? How was your weekend?
Morning, teacher. Good morning, Darío. I'm really fine. Thanks for asking. What about you, teacher and Darío?
I'm fine. I think that it's a very fine weekend with different activities to develop in the university, but good. Okay, now, Darío, how are you? How was the weekend?
Stephanie and teacher, good morning. My weekend was perfect. I was working all the weekend, but everything okay.
Okay, perfect. Are you ready for today's class?
Yeah, teacher. We are ready.
Okay, perfect. Did you do the homework? Remember that I did the homework about the relative clause?
Yes, I.
Yeah.
Okay. Stephanie, tell me about the history.
Okay. Yeah, short history. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I wrote that. My mom bought me a new Halloween costume, which I didn't like because it fits too tightly. Therefore, I will have to go to the store where my mom bought the costume and talk to the person who sold it to her to change it for a larger one that fits me better. So I can go out with my best friend who invites me to a fun costume party. And no more.
Okay, very good. With this switch, normal, okay. Now, please, Oscar.
Teacher, my homework is a short story about a short story. Oscar, who lives near to the stadium, has been waiting for the final of the region championship. This day that Con won a year is this weekend where many his friends and relatives could go see to the match. Oscar is so excited because Diana, his old friend who comes from Spain, is arriving this weekend. His cousin, on of who is a doctor and live in Buga, already bought the ticket. But his friend Richard, whose father is a whose father is a taxi driver, I couldn't come for a father and punishment. Oscar is expecting that you can attend the match and invite everyone to the Italian restaurant, which he went to the last month.
Okay, very good. Yeah. Different places. Okay, very good. Okay, now we go to begin the class. Today we go to study about the simple past. I go to develop or I go to share the screen, okay? Give me a moment. Okay, can you see the screen?
Yeah, teacher. We can.
Okay, perfect. First we're going to start class with music. I listen some noise. In cars, I listen. But okay, no problem. We're going to start with this game, okay? Okay. Please, Stephanie, what do you think is the best option for develop this sentence?
Okay, so Tom bought a new house last month.
Very good. With the next, Dario,
What?
what do you think is the best option or the correct option to develop in a good way this sentence? Did they arrive? Do they arrive? Does they arrive?
Okay. When did they arrive last week?
Did we arrive? Very good. Now, Stephanie.
Okay, so She did not understand the question yesterday. Second one.
Understand. Very good. Now, Dario.
Marcos took a lot of pictures during his holiday.
Took. Okay, perfect. Now, Stephanie.
What present did you get for your last birthday?
Okay. Dario.
Katrina didn't play tennis this morning.
Okay. Stephanie.
Teresa and Bill got got married in 1998.
Yes.
Okay.
Dario.
Last Sunday, we rode our bikes in the park.
We're out. Okay, bien. Very good. Stephanie.
Daniel had many bad dreams last night.
Number 3, hat.
Yeah, teacher, the third one.
Okay. Dario.
We visited this museum when we were on holiday.
Stephanie.
They flew to the Seoul to see their family last Christmas.
Very good. Now, Dario.
Last Friday, we went to a cinema near Cannon Street.
Stephanie.
Diana slept very well last night.
Slept. Okay. Dario.
They met for the first time in a college in the Mary Street.
Met. Number 3, single E.
Yes, met.
Okay. Now, Stephanie.
The telephone rang very late last night.
Okay, very good. This is the use of the verbs in a past simple. Very good. Now, we go to develop the next activity. I need that first Dario develop the group A, then Stephanie group B, Dario group C, Stephanie group D, and finally Stephanie group E. Okay? Dario, tell me, what is the verb in past of go?
Went.
Okay. The verb in past of right.
Rode.
Okay.
Rode.
The verb in past of read.
Read. The same. But the pronunciation is different. Read.
Red.
Okay. And swim.
Swam. Swam.
Swam. We teach in past.
Cat.
We teach.
Cat.
Oh. Oh, forgot I didn't shade. Okay, no problem. In the next, bye.
Bought.
Okay, now please, Stephanie, the verb in past of do. Stephanie, can you hear me?
Yeah, teacher, but I can't see the screen. So you say verb do, hacer?
Yes.
So did.
You have problems? You can see the screen?
No, teacher, I can't.
Okay, please turn off the camera because it can be due to the internet. Turn off the camera all because can be.
Okay, teacher. So
Okay. Now with the next. The verb in past of meet.
met,
Yes.
conocer,
Yes.
met.
Okay. The verb in past of see.
Also.
Very good. The verb in past of catch.
Caught. I don't remember. Caught. Caught. I think it's caught. Something like that. I don't know how to pronounce that. Caught. C-A-U-G-H-T.
Yes, very good.
Okay.
Okay, now the past of high.
Fault.
The verb in past of were.
Word.
Okay, now Dario. The verb in past on begin.
Wait, began.
Okay. The past of the verb throw.
Throw. Throw. No, through, sorry. Through.
The verb in past of drink.
Drink, drank.
The verb in past forget.
Forgot.
The verb in past of take.
Took.
And finally, the verb in past of speak.
Poke.
Okay, now it's Stephanie. The verb in past is study.
Okay, teacher. Can you repeat, please?
The verb past of study.
Okay, studied. Studied.
Do you see any difference in the creation of the infinitive verb and the past verb?
Yeah, teacher, studied, and past verb is change the Y for I and add ed.
Yes, very good. Now, the past of the verb listen.
Teacher, listen with ed and the final.
Yes. With arrive.
Arrived.
With come.
Came.
Okay. With win.
One teacher.
And finally with empty.
Empty. Empty. Where is empty? Empty de llenar.
How do you can apply with empty the same rule that you apply with studying?
Also emptied.
Yes.
IED.
Yeah, because the verb at the end is with one.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Now with group E, Darío.
Live flew.
With it.
Ate. It ate.
With make.
Make made.
Okay, with scream.
What? Swim? Swim?
Scream. Scream.
Scream?
Yes.
Screen. I don't know. Screen. What is a screen? Screen? Ah, no.
Yes.
ED. It's a regular
Yes.
verb. Yeah. Scream. Yeah.
With order.
Order. ED.
And finally with love.
Love.
Yes, with love.
ED.
Very good. Okay. Now we're going to present the information about the simple past. Okay, the simple past serves to express an action or set of actions that began and end in the past. The time of the action and it's not of the importance whether this is a very recent or distant past. The simple past is always used to refer to when something happened, so it is associated with certain temporary expressions that indicate, for example, frequency. We can use often, sometimes, always. In the example, we can read, I often brought my lunch to school. In this case, please, Stephanie, can you translate me the first example?
Yeah, teacher, of course. Say a menudo, algunas veces. And the first example, what is the first example? A time determinate this?
No, with the frequency.
Yeah, now I can see. I often buy my lunch to school. Okay, a menudo compré mi almuerzo en la escuela. Para la escuela.
In this case, we can use comprado in the past. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. In this case, we can also read that it is first the subject plus often, in this case, a frequency, and then the verb in the past. Okay, because sometimes we can apply first the verb and then the frequency, and it is a mistake. First, apply frequency and then the verb in past. Okay. Now, we can also do in a time determined. For example, last week when I was child, yesterday, 6 weeks ago. For example, we saw a good film last week. Dario, can you translate me the sentence?
But we saw a good film last week.
Okay,
Yo vi una buena película la semana pasada.
Okay, in this sentence, how do you apply the time determined? In what part of the sentence?
Could you repeat, teacher? Sorry.
In the sentence, when you can see what is that time determined?
This is last week.
Yes, very good, because the subject expressed that the action was developed in the last week. Very good. Now, with in a indeterminate time, for example, the other day, age ago, a long time. For example, she played the piano when she was child. Please, Stephanie, translate the sentence.
Ella tocó el piano cuando era niña. O ella tocaba el piano cuando era niña.
Okay, in this case, we can find that in a determinate time, because we read that it's when she was child, but we don't know in this case in what time. For example, in the 8 years, 9 years. No, we don't know. In this case, it's only when she was child. For this reason, it's an indeterminate time. Okay. Now, about the regular verbs, or regular, or with the verbs, with the regular verbs, we can apply the use. For the past simples, with the regular verbs, with the, we use the infinitive and add on the ending of the verb ed. For example, when the verb end in a, for example, when the verb end in a e, we only apply d. It's not necessary double e. No, it's only love. We apply only d. Okay. Understand this part?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. This is the rule. When the verb end in e, you only apply d. Okay. For example, can you find in the example table or in the example chart expression of the verbs that end in e and only add d? Stephanie and Dario, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the question?
Okay, we find that the first rule is for verbs that end in a e, we only add d. We find examples in the chart. You can find other verb that can be applied with this expression of the first rule.
Okay, teacher. Change.
Yes, very good, because we change did in e and we only apply d. Very good. Now, with the next rule, if the verb ends in a short vowel and a consonant, as if y or w, we double the final consonant and add ed. For example, with stop, with a double p and added ed. Okay. In this part example, we don't find this. You know about the other verb that you can apply this rule?
Study, teacher. Or fly. Sorry, fly is irregular.
No, because we got this is apply with the double of the consonant. For the reason is, for example, with the stop, we double p and add ed. Do you know about the other verbs that can apply this rule?
The screen is not clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can be for the internet. Okay. Example.
Maybe plant. Teacher, maybe
What?
plant. Planet.
Yes, very good. Plan and in M, and so we can apply plan, double N and ed. Very good. Dario, can you see the screen or no?
The screen is on blinking, so no, it's not clear, but okay.
Okay. Okay, in this case, I send you by the chat that
Okay.
Stephanie find a verb that we can apply the second rule. For example, with plan, the way to create it is plain double M and add ed. Planet. Okay?
Yes.
Very good. Now, in the next rule, with verbs that end in a consonant and a And the word is changed to an I, and we added ed. For example, Harry, we change the Y and add with the Y, and change with I and add ed. In the example, do you find other expression with this part, Stephanie and Dario?
Mary.
Taking into account the examples, the chart.
I am in the chart. Well, study.
Yes, very good, because study and
Enough.
one.
Not because before there is a vowel.
Okay, we change. Very good. Now, with irregular verbs, it's very different because you don't have established rules. For this reason, the only thing to learn it is a learner. For this reason, for example, with be, we apply the simple past is was or were. But there are some occasions where the saying in infinitive and the simple past can be said in the same way. For example, with cost, it's the same cost. What other put? Put. Now with have, we apply the simple past is had. With see, saw. With go, went. And with you did. Do you know about the other irregular verbs that you can apply
Yes.
this?
Cut.
What are you?
Cut. Cortar.
Give me. Yes, this is cut. Very good. Cortar. It's the same
Yes.
expression to the infinitive or the present and the simple past. Very good. Now, give me, Stephanie, other verbs, but with a different in present and different in simple past.
Different?
Yes.
Okay, maybe right, road.
Yes, right. Wrote. Very good. Now, it is important that you understand the creation of the rule to create a sentence. For example, with the affirmative, the subject is first plus the verb in simple past. For example, when I was young, I went to Cali. If you can read, we can find two sentences with or two parts with the use of the simple past. For example, what is the first in the first sentence, Stephanie?
Was.
Yes.
Simple past. Okay,
Yes.
say when I was young, I went to Cali. And the another verb is went.
Yes, very good. In this case, we can find that first is the subject in the first part, I, and in the very simple past, was, and on the other part, we can find I, first the subject, and when, that is the very simple past. Okay. Now, please translate me this part, Stephanie.
Okay, cuando yo era joven, yo fui a Cali.
Yes, very good. With the next example, Dario.
I received good news today.
Okay, tell me about how do you apply the sentence to the rule.
The rule is subject I, the verb plus verb received in the past, ed.
And the next, and the other is complement. Okay, very good. Can you translate me this part, the sentence?
Yo recibí buenas noticias hoy.
Yeah, yes, very good. Well, in the next, Stephanie.
Okay, I played soccer when I was a child. I, subject, played verb in simple past and the complement. Yo jugué fútbol cuando era un niño.
What many expressions do you find with the simple past in this sentence?
Okay, played and was.
Yes, very good. Now with the next, Dario.
I went to the party last week. The verb is the went, the past of the go, and the time expression last week.
Okay.
Yo fui a la fiesta la semana pasada.
Yes, very good. It is a... Okay, now with the next, Stephanie.
She called me last week. So, ella me llamó la semana pasada. She subject, called, very simple past, and complement. Last week is determined, time
Yes,
determined.
terminate time. Okay, very good. Now, with the negative, we can find of the use of two rules. Example, the first rule is correct to the simple past. The rule is plus subject plus did not plus verb in infinitive. And on the other hand, we can apply the verb with the verb to be. We only apply the subject plus verb to be, in this case was or were, and not. For example, in the first rule, I did not go to study yesterday. We can find that the subject is I did not and to go study, but in infinitive. In this case, it's very important that you understand that we cannot apply the verb in a past simple. It is important that you apply this in an infinitive or present, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, it is important to understand this part. The verb in a negative, the verb is in infinitive, okay? Now, with the next example of the first rule, please, Stephanie. Can you read me after
Tracy, she didn't write a letter to her mother. So she, the subject, didn't is did not, negative. Verb in infinitive is right.
Okay, very good.
And finally, the complement.
Okay. With the next Dario.
They didn't go to the party. The subject they, negative at the verbs in the same way go and the plus complement. Ellos no fueron a la fiesta. No
Okay.
fueron.
Yes.
Sí.
Okay. Now, in the case of the with the verb to be, we apply subject plus verb to be was or were plus not. For example, she wasn't a doctor. Can you translate me this part, Dario? The sentence. She wasn't a doctor.
She wasn't a doctor. Okay. She wasn't a doctor. Ella no fue un doctor.
Yes. Yes.
Ella no era.
Yes. Very good. And in this case, you can find that with the third person, she apply was. This is a contraction. Was not, wasn't a doctor. Very good. Now with the next, Stephanie.
She wasn't sick yesterday. Ella no estaba enferma ayer.
Okay, very good. Now with the next, Dario.
She wasn't tired. The letter on the right is not clear because the letter is short and it is difficult to learn for me. He
Okay.
wasn't read or tired.
He wasn't tired.
Okay. He wasn't tired last night. Él no estaba cansado la noche anterior.
Okay, in this case we can find that the verb it's in ed. Okay, but in the first rule we can find that the verb is in infinitive. Okay. Now, with the interrogative, we can find also two rules. For example, with the first rule, did plus subject plus verb in present or infinitive plus the complement of the obviously the sign of the question. Okay, for example, did she work last night? We apply did, the subject she, the verb in present, work, and the complement last night. And the answer, yes, she did. This is for short answers with the affirmative. On the other hand, we can find did they finish the food? We apply the same rule. Did they, the subject, finish the verb in present, the food complement? But in this case, with a negative short answer, we apply no, comma, they, that is a subject, and did not, didn't. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Now, with the verb to be, when asking a question with the verb to be, you don't need the auxiliary did. The formula is was or were plus subject plus complement and obviously the sign of question. For example, were they at the school yesterday? And in this case, for the negative answer, we apply no, comma, plus the subject plus were not or weren't, okay? And with the affirmative, applying the same rule, was the subject C, the complement, the verb sick, anti-complement, and with the answer we apply yes, comma, the subject and was or were, okay? It depends of the subject, okay? Understand this part?
Yeah, teacher.
We can find in the last sentence that there are contractions. For example, with was not, we apply wasn't. We were not, weren't, and in the case of did not, didn't. Okay.
Yeah, teacher.
Okay. Now we go to develop the practice activity. Can you read the document in Word?
Yeah, teacher, I can't. I can.
Okay. We go to develop the reading comprehension about the reading of William Shakespeare. Okay, please read me the first part, Stephanie.
Okay, so William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare was a poet and a playwright and is widely regarded as the greatest writer in the English language.
Okay. Come on.
Continue? Okay, teacher.
Yes.
He was born in Stratford upon Avon in central England in 1564 and he died in 1616. His surviving work consists of 38 plays, 154 sonnets, and some other poems. He is best known for his plays, which have been translated into every major language and are performed more than those of any other playwright in the world.
Okay, very good pronunciation. Okay. Uh, do you find expressions with the use of the simple past?
Yeah, regard es relacionado con, I don't remember, was,
Okay.
died.
If this recorded, it can be used to expression reconocido.
Okay, so no is a simple past verb. So, died only to translated
Yes.
and no more because
Okay.
performed
Yes.
on
We can
presented.
we can apply the use of the. For example, Shakespeare was a poet. We can find was.
Was,
And
yeah.
regarded, yes, is good. Regarded. Was born. The best known, we can find the verb in the past.
Died.
Translated, it's good. Performed, very good. Now with the next part, please read me, Dario.
Teacher, I cannot see very well. Could you increase the paragraph, please?
Okay, no problem.
More or
Can you
less.
read?
Uh,
Okay, I
okay.
sent you
I
by the
will.
chat.
Okay.
Can you see?
I I will try to read. When William Shakespeare was 18 years old, he married Annie Holsway,
Okay.
Hathaway.
and they had three children. Shakespeare went to the London to work as an doctor and a writer. In 1999, the Globe Theatre. No, teacher.
What?
I send you this part by the chat, and read the chat, and then you can read, okay?
Okay, teacher. Okay, it's better here. Okay. Okay. In 1599, the Globe Theatre was built in the London, and it was in this theatre, situated on the banks of the river Thames. The son of the Shakespeare's play were first performed in 1613. The theater was destroyed by the by a fire. However, a modern reconstruction of the theater was built near to original site in 1997. So even today, you can go to the Globe Theater to see one of the Shakespeare plays.
Okay, very good. And in this case, it's Annie Hathaway, okay? Another part.
Annie Hathaway, yeah.
Okay, another part, destroyed.
Destroyed.
Okay, very good. Now we go to develop the first part. For example, in the first question, Stephanie, where was William Shakespeare born?
Excuse me, teacher, what is the question?
Where was William Shakespeare born? Where was William Shakespeare born?
I don't remember the year. I suppose he's
Transform.
Yes. Was born 1964.
Oh, okay, right. But it's where? The place.
Where? I understand when. Sorry. So Stratford upon Avon. I don't know how to pronounce that. In Central England.
Okay, this is good, but please now give me the answer, but with the use of the simple past.
He was born in Stratford upon Avon.
Okay, very good. Now, please, Dario, what activities did William Shakespeare develop?
Activities. It's just an actor and writer.
Yes, very good. And please give me with the use of the simple past.
Okay, she went to the London to work in an actor and writer.
Okay, very good. We can say that he was an actor and writer and playwright. This is a dramaturgo, okay? Okay, now with the next sentence, Stephanie, how was William Shakespeare considered?
How
was William Shakespeare considered?
Well, this is a major, how do you pronounce that? How do you say that? Was a great playwright in this time, but I don't remember the word exactly.
Okay. Okay, Shakespeare was considered the greatest writer in the English language. Very good. Now, with the next, Dario. When did William Shakespeare die?
Died?
Yes.
This is the first part?
Yeah.
But I cannot see.
Okay, I send you this part by the chat.
Yes, please,
again.
please.
Now,
Okay.
When did William Shakespeare die?
Okay. William Shakespeare died in in 1564. In 1616.
Yes, very good. Now,
yeah.
Please announce, Stephanie, why was William Shakespeare so well known?
He was well known by his place.
Yes,
Such
very
as
good. And in this case, sometimes we can understand place as game, but in this case, place is considered as a obras de teatro. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Now, Dario, who did William Shakespeare marry?
Teacher, who what? Who lived?
Who did William Shakespeare marry?
With he married with Anna
Annie
Hathaway. Annie Hathaway.
Okay. He married with Annie Hathaway. Okay, very good. Now, Stephanie, how many children did William Shakespeare have?
Okay, he had 3 children.
3 children, very good. And Dario, why was the theater destroyed?
The what is the name? Destroyed.
Destroyed. Destruido.
Yes, destroyed
Yes.
in 1630.
Okay, but why was the theater destroyed? The reason. Okay.
The reason, yes. The reason was destroyed by a fire.
Okay, very good. Now, finally, Stephanie, when was the theater reconstructed?
In 1997, sorry, the theater was reconstructed, yeah,
Yes.
in 1997.
Okay, very good. Now, we're going to develop the listening practice. The idea is that we go to listen a song and I go to ask you for expressions that you find in the song with the use of the simple past, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Please tell me if you listen or not listen the song, okay? Can you
Yeah,
have
teacher, I can hear.
It was dark and I was over until you kissed my lips and you saved me.
okay.
My hands, they were strong, but my knees were far too weak. Stand.
Okay, in this part, do you find expression with a simple past? Stephanie.
Yeah, teacher, was and kiss.
Okay, and the other say me.
Safe, yeah.
Okay.
And I was over until you kissed my lips and you saved me. My hands, they were strong, but my knees were far too weak. Stand in your arms without falling to your feet.
Okay, now Dario, in this part, do you find expressions with a simple past?
The simple past. My hands, strong, my knees were far too weak.
In this
The
case, the
past,
simple past were, okay.
the simple past to be were.
Okay, very good. This is the
Without falling to your feet. But there's a side to you that I never knew. All the things you say, they were never true. And the games you play, you would always win, always win.
Okay, now with this part, please, Stephanie. Expressions
Knew.
with the simple past.
Knew, never knew, never knew.
Never knew. Okay.
Let me. I don't know if would play. Can you take? No, I think it's no. Take it at a simple past.
And what's
So
in
I have a doubt. I have a doubt because the song say all the things you said, and you can translate it that todas las cosas que tú dijiste. But the expression said said.
in the parts of the say. Yes, we can apply this as a use of the simple past because we use have in the past. Okay, very good. And in this case, new. And what other?
And I can see no. Ah, where?
Where?
Where? Never true. Never true.
Yes, very good. Okay, now with the next.
Always been always win, but I set fire to the rain. Watched it pour as I left your face.
In this part, Dario, do you find expressions with the simple past?
Set. I set fire. And the other watched. In a poor touch.
Yes, very good.
Left your face. Let it burn while I cry, 'cause I heard it screaming out your name. Your name.
Stephanie, in this part, did you find expressions with the simple past?
Yeah, teacher. Burned, cried, scared, and no more.
Okay, very good.
When I lay with you, I could stay there, closing my eyes, feel you here forever. You and me together, nothing gets better.
Okay, Dario, in this part, did you find the use of the simple past or no?
Yes. Lay.
No, right? No, I think that lay is
no.
using
No.
Yes, but sometimes we can apply the could, but it is no, so.
Maybe could, teacher.
Yes, in
No.
this case, could can be used, but it's considered as a past.
Yeah, quedarme allí.
Yes, very good.
Could.
Yes, cool, because it is a simple, the simple past, okay.
Gets better, 'cause there's a side to you that I never knew all the things you.
Okay, in this part is the repeat of the song. I need that Stephanie, please read me the song that you can read the part of the curse until win. The end of this part, the song. Please read me.
Knew, where.
No, the complete part. Complete.
Complete what part?
Complete. The complete of the sentence. No, it's only complete. The image. Complete. Read me out complete image.
Okay, cause their side to you that I never knew. All the things you'd say, they were never true. And the games you play, you would always win.
Okay, very good.
Say they were never true in the games you play. You would always win. But I set fire to the.
Okay, in this part, please, Dario.
Can I sing or only read?
All the information that you find in the image.
Okay,
Read
but
me.
Sing.
But I see fire. But I see fire to the rain. What's the pour? I see the touch. Your face will. It's burn while I cry, cause I heard screaming. Our, your name, your name.
Okay, as you see in the next sentence, I need the same Stephanie.
Yeah.
Watch it pour as I touch your face. When it burned, well, I cried 'cause I heard it screaming out your name. Your name. I said,
Okay, Stephanie, sing this part, okay?
No, teacher, I think horrible.
You put this condition with your classmate. Okay, now
Yeah.
it's your turn.
I set fire to the rain and threw us into the flames where we felt something dying.
Okay,
fire.
complete.
Cause I knew that I was the last time. The last time.
Okay, very good. Okay, in this part, do you find expressions? Do you like to sing or only with the reading?
The bird, the sing too.
Yes. Did you find expressions with the simple past?
Wake up.
But this is in present.
Yes, this is
The
interesting.
past is woke.
You can find this heard.
Heard. Yeah, no more.
Yes, very good. And now, please, Stephanie, read me this part. Or if you like, sing, no problem.
No. Sometimes I wake up by the door and heard you calling, must be waiting for you.
Okay. Okay, Dario, did you find expressions?
Watched and touched.
Okay, perfect. Now, please read me the complete the sentence.
I set fire to the rain, watched the pour as they touch your face.
Okay. Okay, in this part, Stephanie.
Well, it bored while I cried cause I heard it screaming out your name, your name. A bird cried, heard, and no more.
Okay, very good. Okay, this is the song, and you find different activities with the use of the simple past. Now we're going to develop the practice exercise. I need, please, Stephanie, how do you create the sentence with the simple past, taking into account the information that you find?
Okay, teacher. So say I swam. I have to use every word. I swam in the beach. Or at the beach. I don't know. I don't sure. On the beach. Okay. Sorry. So, I swam in the sea at the beach.
Yes, very good.
Okay.
And now, how do you find this expression in Spanish?
Yo nadé en el mar, en la playa.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, the second, Dario.
Teacher, I cannot see very well the sentence.
Okay, give me a moment. I send you by the chat.
Thank you.
These are the sentence or the words that you can create a sentence. How do you create the sentence with this information? Taking into account the simple past.
The children play football in the park.
The children play football in the park. Very good. Now with the next, Stephanie.
Did you find your keys?
Did you find your keys?
Teacher, the first you, only you, not yours.
Yes. Thank you. I forgot this part. Yes. Did you find your keys? What is the meaning in this part in Spanish?
¿Encontraste tus llaves?
Okay. Now with the next video, I send you by the chat again.
We left the bags at our hotel.
At
Our hotel.
okay, we can apply this part, but we also can create. We left our bags at the hotel.
We left the bags at our hotel.
Okay, we also can apply. We left our bags at the hotel. It's normal. Okay, no problem. Now with the next, Stephanie.
Yeah. She didn't go to the school yesterday.
Didn't go.
To the school yesterday.
Okay, she didn't go to the school yesterday. Very good. Now with the number 6, I send you the information by chat again, Dario.
He was the meeting. Sorry, answer a question. Was he the meeting? Yes, a question. Was he the meeting? He was.
No, what he is good because it's
Pardon, sorry. Was
question.
he? Sí. Sorry. Has we? The meeting at the meeting.
Yes. Meeting. Very good. Now with the number 7, Stephanie.
We went to a restaurant last night.
We went to a restaurant. Okay. And finally, by the chat, send you again the information, Dario.
We went to a restaurant last night.
Oh, I'll send you. No, in the chat, I send you the information. Study, he, exam, didn't, D for.
Okay. She didn't study for the He, sorry,
Uh,
he didn't study for the exam.
study the exam. Okay, very good. Now, we go to develop the production activity. First, I need that create a little history of the topic of daily routines taking into account the past simple or simple past. How many time did you need to create this small history?
I can talk about my daily routine, teacher. My own
Yes.
daily routine. Yeah.
The topic is daily routines.
Okay, so I need 3 minutes.
3 minutes. And Dario,
What is the activity, teacher?
is the production activity. I need that you create a small history about the topic daily routines taking into account the use of the simple past.
Okay, my daily routine.
The daily routines. Do you need time?
Yes, yes,
Um, 5, 10 minutes.
yes. 3 minutes too.
3 minutes? Okay. See you in 3 minutes, okay? Take your time.
Okay, teacher, I'm ready.
Okay. Dario, are you ready?
Yes, teacher. Yes,
Okay.
teacher.
Now, please, Stephanie, first you.
Okay, teacher, so I wrote this. Yesterday, I woke up at 6 o'clock and I got up at 6:15 a.m. After, I made the bed, I took a shower, I got dressed, and I brushed my hair. I had my breakfast with a sandwich and a cup of coffee at 7 o'clock. Then I brushed my teeth and I went out with my boyfriend to buy some things. After, I rode my bicycle for 2 hours. In the afternoon, I had lunch at 12 o'clock. I did chores in my house and I have a dinner with my family at 7:30 p.m. After, I did my university tasks and I watched TV and I went to bed at 11:30 p.m.
Okay, perfect. You apply the use, taking into account the daily routines about the information, hobbies, studying. Okay, very good. Now, tell me, Dario.
Okay. Firstly, may I introduce myself? This is a daily routine, but I want to tell you I served in the Colombian Army for 12 years. Currently, I'm working for a security company in abroad. But my normal day is the following activities. I get up early around 5 a.m. and then I took a shower. But before I brushed my teeth, after that I got dressed with my working uniform, and I had a breakfast in the special restaurant like the FAT. Then I went at work, and I had many responsibilities there. I usually left my work at 3:45 p.m. I usually went at home and changed my clothes for a sport wear. Then I went to the gym because I usually to work out. And finally, at night, I study on my laptop and I went to the bed around midnight.
Okay, wow, yeah, it's a very hard work, and you don't have enough time to develop this activity. Wow, okay. Mm, Now we go to develop the production activity. Okay. Please, Stephanie, how did you create the percentage of what is the verb in past of win?
One. Hamilton race last.
Okay. With the next, Stephanie, because it's the number one.
Okay. Didn't win. Then win.
Then win. The next, Stephanie.
Part is race last week.
Please, can you repeat because I can hear you?
Okay, teacher. Did Hamilton win the race last week?
Okay, very good. Now with the second, Dario, can you read or send you the information by the chat?
What is the second? Rosberg?
Yes, Rosberg.
Or Rosberg or Hamilton? No?
Roxburgh.
Ada Roosevelt. Roosevelt had his fourth pole position on Saturday and on Sunday.
Okay, but it is
Roosevelt
what is the verb past of get?
got. Roosevelt got
Okay. Now
his
in
fourth
the negative,
pole
in the okay, Robert.
negative.
Yes, it's good. Now with the next, create me the same sentence but with the use of the negative.
Okay. Roger didn't get.
Didn't get. Taking into account this information, create a question. With the same information, create a sentence, but with a question.
The Roosevelt
Okay.
get.
Rosberg get this for position on Sunday. Okay, now Stephanie with the number 3. An affirmative.
Okay, teacher. So the ship I sank quickly after crashing into the iceberg.
Okay, very good. Now with in a negative.
Okay, the ship didn't sink quickly after crashing into the iceberg.
Didn't sink. Okay, very good. And now in a question.
Did the ship sink quickly after crashing into the iceberg?
Okay. Okay, now with the number 4, the verb is read. I need to create a sentence that you.
Read.
Okay, now I read a good novel last month. Now
Yes.
please tell me about the negative.
I didn't read a good novel last month.
And now, how a question?
Did you read a good novel last month?
Very good.
Last month.
Now, please, Stephanie.
Yeah, teacher. So, is I heard what you said perfectly.
Okay, now as a negative.
I didn't hear what you said perfectly.
But in this part in the negative. Please repeat the sentence.
Okay, I didn't hear.
Okay, her, because I could say, okay. Okay, now, with the creation of the question.
Did you hear what I said perfectly?
Very good. Now, please, Stephanie, read the sentence in an affirmative, negative, and question, the number 1.
Okay, Hamilton won the race last week. Hamilton didn't win the race last week. Did Hamilton win the race last week?
Okay, very good. With the number 2, the complete information, please, Dario.
Rosberg got his fourth pole position on Sunday. A negative. Rosberg didn't get his fourth pole position on Sunday. And questions. Did Rosberg get his fourth pole position on Sunday?
Very good. In the number 3, Stephanie.
The ship sank quickly after crashing into the iceberg. The ship didn't sink quickly after crashing into the iceberg. And did the ship sink quickly after crashing into the iceberg?
Very good. In number 4, Dario.
I read a good novel last month. I didn't read a good novel last month. Did you read a good novel last month?
Very good. And finally, Stephanie.
I heard what you said perfectly. I didn't hear what you said perfectly. And did you hear normal? No, hear. Did you hear without D? Teacher without D.
And what?
And the last one without D and here. Only an infinitive. Here.
Ah,
Here.
yes. Yes, heard.
Okay. Did you hear
Okay.
what I said perfectly?
Very good. Now, I have to send the next activity. Oh my God, in this kind of politics, there are many information about this. Okay, now we go to develop the next quiz. Okay, in the number one, Dario, what is the verb in past with stop?
Teacher, send me the link by the through the chat, please.
Okay, no problem.
Give me a second. It's opening the exercise. Okay.
What is the number?
Simple. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Sam. What is the
Yes.
first?
Yes, the
Sam?
number one is Sam.
Okay. Tan stopped the car to take a picture.
Okay, what is the past? Stop, but
ED. It's a regular verb.
But taking into account that this stop, do you remember the rule that when you can double P, stop it?
What, teacher?
Because okay, yes, it's stupid, but the difference is, remember that when if the
Double P. Yes.
short vowel and a consonant,
Yes.
we double the final consonant. But the reason is we double P. Okay. Now the next, Stephanie.
Yeah, teacher is
Yes,
study.
double P.
Studied. Okay.
Yeah.
You what rule you applied in this study?
Excuse teacher.
What rule of the verb you applied in study?
Change the Y and add IED.
Yes, very good. Now with the number three, Dario.
They were happy to be home. They were happy to be home.
This word because there are plural. Okay. With the number four, Stephanie.
Sally was disappointed. She missed the party.
This is the party. Okay, very good. Number five, Dario. Dario, can you hear me?
Yes. 5.
Okay. Number 5.
Teacher,
Yes.
when I was young, we always went to the Florida for the summer.
Okay.
Okay, when I was young, we always went to Florida for the summer.
Okay. Now with the number 6, Stephanie.
That didn't work last week.
Didn't work. Very good. And number 7, Dario.
Seven. Did you watch the dishes? It's a question.
Yes. Did you? Okay.
Hello, teacher.
Yes. Very good.
Teacher. Hello.
Yes. Hello, Dario. Can you hear me?
Did you watch?
Perfect. Now with the number 8, Stephanie.
I dreamed I could fly last night with ED on the final of the bird.
Okay, in this dream, we can apply. It's important that you understand. We can apply dream, as you say, dreaming, or we can apply dreamed with in final in the verb T. Okay?
The bow? Okay, teacher.
We can apply both dreamed or dreams. Okay, very good.
Okay.
Now with the number 9, Dario.
Nine.
9, yes.
We met them at the restaurant.
Very good. And finally, Stephanie.
We met them at the restaurant.
Very good.
Did you find your book?
Did you find? Yes, very good. Okay. This is the final of the class, but I leave you a homework. I'll tell you. Create a small history with the use of simple past. This history is a free topic, okay? I review this homework for the next class. It's not a large history, no. It's a small history. It's necessary not only with the use of simple past.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Now, please give me, how do you find today's class?
I really like to practice the simple past because I had a lot of problem with the pronunciation of irregular verbs and irregular verbs too. So I thank you so much. I think this class was very interactive, dynamic. So thank you, teacher.
I would have liked you to sing the whole song, but I understand that many of us say me to sing in public. Okay.
Yeah, it was funny too.
Okay. Do you have any suggestions or recommendations for the following class?
No, teacher. For me, I don't have recommendation or suggestion now.
Okay, very good. Dario, how did you find today's class? Do you have any suggestions, recommendations?
Oh no, teacher, everything good. I consider this class was interesting and enjoy the class with you and my classmate Stephanie. I don't have any recommendation or suggestion for this class. Everything good, teacher.
Okay, perfect. In this class, we go to listen. It's very important that you develop the listening skill. For this reason, in the next class, I apply the listening in the activities. Okay. Okay.
What, teacher? Teacher, could you repeat about that?
Okay. In the next class, I'm going to develop the listening practice because in this we only apply the speaking, writing. But in the next class, we go to develop or I would apply the speaking, writing, and listening skills. Okay, because it's
Okay.
necessary that you develop all skills. Okay. Thank you very much for your attention. See you in the next class. That it is in Friday 18 at the same time, same hour. Okay. Very good.
Okay, teacher. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye. Have a good day. Bye,
Have a nice-
Darío.
Okay, Stephanie, thank you so much. Bye.
Bye bye.
See you next Friday. Okay, bye.